Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I'm gonna be doing oral test that Imas gave me. It's about transgender. So let's get started. So the first question is, what is the meaning of transgender and what does Islam say about it? So transgender refer to individual whose gender identity differ from the sex assigned to them at birth. For example, a person assigned a male at birth who identify as female is a transgender woman, while a person assigned female at birth who identify as male is a transgender man. So how how does Islam say it? Islam has a diverse range of interpretation and opinion on transgender issue. Some scholars argue that gender identity is determined by biological sex and therefore changing one gender is not permissible in Islam. Others emphasize the importance of compassion, understanding, and respecting the well-being and mental health of transgender individual. So the second question is, what is the meaning of transsexual and how does Islam say it? So transsexuality, also known as gender dysphoria, is a medical condition in which an individual gender identity does not align with the sex assigned to them at birth. Islam perspective on transsexuality varies very depending on interpretation and opinion of scholars. Some argue that altering one biological sex through medical procedure is not permissible, while others emphasize the importance of mental well-being and medical intervention to alleviate gender dysphoria. Islam encourages compassion, understanding, and treating individuals with dignity and respect. So the third question is, what is the meaning of kunsa? Kunsa is an Arabic term used to describe intersex individual. Intersex is a condition in which an individual is born with reproductive or sexual anatomy that does not fit typical definition of male or female. Islam acknowledged the existence of intersex individual and emphasized the importance of treating them with respect, dignity, and fairness. So the fourth question is, what is the meaning of munkanat? Munkanat. Munkana is an Arabic term historically used to describe individual assigned male at birth who adopted some aspect of female gender expression or transgender woman. In Islamic history, there were differing opinions on the status of mukhanat, with some accepting their presence and others discouraging such behavior. The contemporary understanding and acceptance of mukhanat within Islam vary across different cultural and religious contexts. So the fifth question is, what is the meaning of mutarajilat? So the mutarajilat is an Arabic term that translates to effeminate men or men who display feminine characteristics. Similar to the previous term, the interpretation and acceptance of mutarajilat vary within the Islamic community. Some scholar and some society view it negative, while others emphasize compassion, understanding, and respect toward individuals who exhibit diverse gender expression. So the last question is if a transgender individual die, according to Islam, how should the body be treated following his or her assigned gender or following his or her desired gender? So the treatment of transgender individual body after death is not explicitly addressed in Islamic teaching. Custom and practice related to handling the disease vary across different Muslim culture and community. In general, the treatment of the body after death in Islam focus on ensuring respectful burial and maintaining the deceased person dignity. The specific procedure and practice may depend on cultural tradition and local custom. It is advisable for the family and community to consult with knowledgeable religious authority or scholars for guidance on handling such situation with compassion and respect. So that's it for me. Thank you for watching. My name is Muhammad Arif Febriansyah Ginting Suka, NRP 2270103. And that will be all. Thank you.